Sinking driveway, settling patio, collapsing stoop, uneven pool deck. It's a fact. Concrete problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Tuesday, the 5th of April. I'm James Spann. We have one round of storms down. The next one will be taking place tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening in advance of a cold front. So let's talk about things. First off, this is the upper air look across the country this afternoon. This lead wave that produced all the rain this morning, that's moved on to the east. The sky is clearing on the western side of the state, parts of West Alabama with some sunshine. And the rain is pretty much out of here, at least the severe storms out of here. We still got lingering rain over southeast Alabama, but that will be ending later this evening. The heavier storms from near Macon, Georgia, down to about Panama City Beach, Florida. We have a tornado watch in effect in those areas. The counties you see there in yellow. Flash flood watches for parts of North Florida. Here's a look at the severe weather outlook through tonight. An enhanced risk for parts of extreme southeast Alabama. But again, for Alabama, the risk is really over at this point. This would include parts of central and south Georgia and the southern part of South Carolina. The higher tornado probabilities for the rest of today and this evening will be across South Georgia and southern South Carolina. This is tomorrow. In advance of the front, we have an enhanced risk over parts of the southeastern states. This is the probabilistic outlook for tornadoes tomorrow. You can see that 5% area over the eastern half of Alabama, but the main concern, it's damaging straight-line wind. That 30% area there, that means there is a 30% chance of damaging winds within 25 miles of a given point. That's relatively high. Here's a look at our categories. We have a level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk for tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, including places like Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, Huntsville, Fort Payne, Auburn, Opelika. Much of the rest of the state in the standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5, and much more about the timing and the threat here in a moment. And then on day 3, which is Thursday, got a risk of severe storms for parts of the Atlantic coast and the Florida peninsula. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. Rain amounts generally 1 inch or less for the Tennessee Valley. And keep in mind, this counts the rain we had today. Other parts of the state between 2 and 3 inches, but again, a lot of that came down earlier today. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4, troughing north and west of the state, and a cold front pushing in here from the northwest. So here's the high-res NAM, valid tomorrow afternoon at 3. You can see a little narrow line of showers and storms in advance of the front. Now, the deeper moisture is going to be long gone. We're not going to have this massive rain area like we saw today, just a fairly narrow line of showers and storms. However, the difference, the air will be unstable tomorrow for the northern half of the state. There was no instability today. We had no severe weather over North Alabama, as expected. But tomorrow, that's a different story. In fact, the instability values climb up to over 2,500 joules per kilogram in spots to the central part of the state. The storm relative helicity values have increased a little bit in modeling, which kind of brings to the table the chance of a few isolated tornadoes within that line. This is the STP. We're now starting to see some values in the 3 and 4 unit range. So the main concern will be from strong straight line winds and hail, but again, there might be an isolated tornado. This is 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. The band of storms coming through Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, approaching Gadsden. And then by 10 o'clock, the main band of storms from near Wedowee down to about Montgomery and north of Mobile. So that's the progression of the storms coming through the state tomorrow night. And after that, will be dry on Thursday, but noticeably cooler. The sky partially sunny, the high in the middle 60s. And Friday, the high only in the upper 50s. Partially sunny with a chance of maybe a few sprinkles up in the northeastern corner of the state. And by golly, up in that far northeastern corner, they might stay in the 40s all day. How about that for an April day? And this is Saturday. We're dry, but Saturday morning, we're going to be well down in the 30s. Colder pockets could see a freeze. A lot of places will see frost. Growers beware. How about some snowflakes for East Tennessee, parts of Kentucky, West Virginia on an April morning? But the day will be sunny, the high Saturday in the low 60s. And Sunday, again, we start the day in the 30s with a chance of frost. But a pretty good warm-up during the day. The high Sunday will be between 71 and 74. And then Monday, moisture begins to increase. Evidence we could see a few showers creeping into North Alabama by mid to late afternoon. And this is Tuesday, a week from today, April 12th. got ridging over the Florida peninsula, and evidence we might see some rain on Tuesday of next week. The confidence in next week is not good. Models have been all over the board. but evidence now we could see showers, maybe even a thunderstorm on Tuesday of next week. And that could linger into Wednesday. Let's go out 10 days, Friday of next week, April 15th, the zonal flow, and we are in a dry air mass at that point. Rain for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble, the mean between 3 and 4 inches between now and the 21st of April. And a look at the national blend of models. Look at the cool down Friday and Saturday. Highs in the 50s, lows in the 30s over the weekend. Most likely the coldest morning will be Saturday morning, and again, the colder pockets could see a freeze. The numbers here are for the city of Birmingham. A lot of frost likely. And the latest CPC guidance just in. This is the 8 to 14-day outlook. This is for April 13th through the 19th. Temperatures around here near or maybe a little below average during that time frame. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Sinking driveway? Call Alabama Professional Services. Settling patio? Call APS. Uneven pool deck? Call APS. Collapsing stoop? Call APS. Cracking sidewalk? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Concrete problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.